Hey everyone, come on in the room. I hope you are doing well today. My name is Tiara Shardé. I am a prophetic oracle, ordained minister, certified master life coach, best-selling author, as well as CEO and founder of Embodying the Goddess Temple and Mystery School. I hope you are doing well today. Make sure you put a like on the video, share, comment, and subscribe. Go to TiaraSharde.com if you would like to purchase a session with me, if you would like to enroll in my workshops and programs. You can also hit up embodyingthegoddess.com. We have some new merch up on that website, and all of that information is in the description box below. So, I have my oracle cards with me. All right. Hey, Greg. How you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome in. I have my oracle cards with me, and we're gonna see what comes out for y'all, okay? I did not share a channeled message for this reading. I'm just gonna get to the oracle cards and see what the divine wants you to know. All right, so let's randomly pick something out of the deck. Let's see what comes through. We have root chakra. We have with love, dad. Wow, okay. I'm entitled to your blessings. We see that quite a bit. Let's get a few more. Earth angels are protecting you. Best friends forever. And spirit animals. Okay. Very interesting. Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. So, well, you clearly have something beautiful coming in for you, my love. And this has something to do with the masculine energy. We do have with love, dad, present here. Definitely has something to do with your ancestors and your bloodline. I'm really looking at the best friends forever card here. You could be friends with your father, or if your father's not in your life, you know, this, like I said, it's some sort of paternal or masculine energy that is showing up outright. That's what's here. The first thing I do want to say is taking a look at your root chakra. It does have to do with your stability, your security. It also has to do with finance. So if you're needing to do some work on your root chakra, please do that. Do some meditations, get you a red candle, even journaling and affirmations saying that you're secure, you are safe, you are stable, you have more than enough, you can pay your bills in advance. There's a lot of things that you're needing to tap into here. I also heard manifest. So someone is wanting to manifest something. The divine is saying, yes, you're able to manifest this. Make sure you're taking a look at your root chakra and you actually feel secure right now, and call more of that energy in. So let's go line by line. So you have your earth angels here. They're helping you fulfill some part of your journey right now, some part of your path. And I really feel like it does have to do with foundations, home, traveling, money, career, even your ability to protect yourself. That is coming in here. You have earth angels are protecting you. So I feel you definitely have a spiritual team who are making sure that you're safe and protected in the spiritual realm. And that way you feel strong and safe enough to manifest the life that you want here in this physical reality. You are receiving so many downloads from the spiritual realm right now. There is guidance here to make sure you're writing things down. I'm seeing someone journaling. You might need a dream journal. Your dreams could be popping right now. The dreams that you have when you're sleeping, as well as your goals for your life, right? The dreams that you have for your life. Somebody is moving into a relationship as well that's coming forward. Y'all, This year is going to be a very powerful year for many people who are looking for love. I'm really feeling love energy. The only thing that is really giving me the love energy is the card that says with love dad, and then you had best friends forever. And the way I wrote that oracle card, there's an exclamation mark with a heart as the dot. So there's a heart on that card and it's right underneath with love dad. But outside of those energies, I'm picking up romance. Someone, this is your year to have romance. You will be well taken care of. You will be provided for. You will be protected. And that has more to do with, I feel like I'm stuttering too. So let me try to slow down. Somebody may be wanting to say something, or they're trying not to move too fast here, but it doesn't always have to deal with money. However, for someone out there, this does have to do with money, right? You're going to receive some money. You're going to receive some stability in order to do the things that you are needing to do. But your romantic relationship is going to provide stability and security. It's going to provide money. It's going to provide emotional protection as well as physical protection. Because a lot of times we are in relationships with people who can and are able to physically protect us, but are they protecting our heart? Are they protecting our emotions and feelings? So someone out here, you are calling this into your life. I feel that your angels and your ancestors are ordaining this, right? They are, I'm getting protecting this love that you have until you meet them. And even after you meet them, there's going to be this level of protection. Someone, you're being guided to your person. You're being guided to your home base, the place where you can flourish, where you could be healthy, happy, you could be in love, you could start a family, you could have your career or your business, or both, right? You could have a career and a business that you create with yourself or with your lover here. This is really good energy I'm feeling. You're going to be best friends with someone. If this is not romantic, you're still going to be best friends with someone who's going to look out for you. It's going to be a solid friendship. Okay. I'm still getting romance though. So I do have to point that out. And like I said, this is somebody that the angels and ancestors have ordained to be in your life. This is someone that they want you to be with. I feel like someone out there, you could have been fighting against a particular person or a particular path. There's a pathway that is opening up for you that you're needing to walk on when it comes to this next level of your life, right? We mentioned this in the past videos. Someone is needing to step into their power, step into their purpose, choose that career. Even if this is a job, you're needing to choose that career. That career is going to bring you towards your person, towards your marriage. Even children here, I feel like someone is still in the childbearing age. Whether you want a child or not, the divine is really saying, no, we want you to give birth to something. We want you to create something, and you're going to do it together. All right. The I'm entitled to your blessings card is here, but with this energy, it's not a threat. This is an energy of, I really feel like your ancestors and your guides, they're holding a blessing for you. They are safeguarding a blessing for you. Someone out there, you have a divine inheritance. You have a birthright. You really, really do. And it's being protected by your angels. And they just want you to keep walking forward. They're giving you parts of your gift. And the reason why it's coming to you in parts is so that you can handle it, right? It's a big ass gift. It's kind of saying, you know, we're going to give you this $500 million, but first we want you to meet with this accountant. And first we want you to make sure you have a lawyer for your estate. And then we want you to meet with this bank because we want to make sure that you have your money, you know, allocated in a certain way. We want you to create a trust. We want you to have financial literacy. So we're giving you your money, but it has to come in increments right now so that you can handle $500 million at your disposal. So that is kind of what your ancestors are doing. It's not that they're breadcrumbing you, they are preparing you for your inheritance. Okay. This also has to do with romantic love. They want to prepare you for this love because it is so ordained, it is so divinely guided. They want to make sure that you can handle it. They want to make sure, okay, we have some generational cycles in the family. You may not have had the perfect picture of a romantic relationship, and we're sorry about that, but we want to just prepare you to have the love of your life. We need you to unlearn a couple things. We need you to make some sort of adjustments. We need you to watch your mouth. Somebody out there, you need to watch your mouth. And I'm laughing because the way they're showing it to me. Somebody, you real spicy with your mouth. You little spicy. And I understand it. Listen, I get it. I get it. But they're saying, hold on now. Because the love that we're bringing towards you is divine, and we don't want you to hurt their feelings. We don't want you to hurt their feelings, honey. This person can't even handle spice. All right, they don't eat spice in their regular life, so you're gonna have to go to mild. You're gonna have to give them some mild. You can't give them the jalapeno popper right now. You're gonna have to wait. You can't give them no scotch bonnets. They can't handle that. You gotta start in slow. All right, you gotta listen. You can't start them out with the paprika. You can't start them out with the cayenne. Okay, you go scare them. So the divine is working with you right now, so that your mouth it is a little slick. Okay, it's a little slick. They want you to calm that down just a bit. But they are also saying here that there is a time and a place for you to be all of yourself, your authentic self, right? Because a lot of us, we had to have spicy mouths because people be trying us. Look, and it was for our protection. But the divine is saying they don't want you to totally lose your personality. They just don't want you to have any trauma responses to certain situations when it comes to this love. But there will be a time where you're gonna have to get a little spicy, and at those times, your partner will appreciate your ability to get slick with the mouth. Because look, at some point, you might need to protect something or stand firm on something. Somebody gonna try you and try your relationship, and you gonna have to have that gift of the gab. There's gonna be a time and a place for you to be spicy. But the divine is just saying, with this person, we want you to put on your kid gloves with this person. We want you to open up your heart with this person. Don't jump down their throat if you're mad at them. They want you to temper yourself a bit, because you two are going to be best friends. You're going to be so close. You're going to be able to communicate your feelings to this person without having to cuss them out like you may have had to do in the past. And the divine doesn't judge you for that. Look, you had to do what you had to do in the past, but right now you're gonna have something better, something different. All right. There's also a nurturing energy. Like as I'm talking, like my palms are up, I'm like cradling my hands. There's something here that's very nurturing and wholesome and safe as well. Because you know how even when you pray, how you usually have your hands palm up and out. It's something that's it's a submissive type of thing, yes, but it's something that's like, no, I come before you and I have no weapons. I'm just giving you my heart. I'm giving you my soul. I'm not trying to fight you. I just want to love you. There's an energy here like that. This is you and or your person. You're going to be that way together. Where it's like, yo, I just want to love you. I have nothing here. You know what? I have nothing up under my sleeves. I'm just here. I just want to love you. I just want to have this life with you. And there's also the giving energy, right? I just want to give to you. Some of you, there's energy here of being receptive as well. Because with your palms up, it's like you're receiving something. You're going to be able to receive from your person. Receive love. Even money. Some of y'all, you gonna have your hand out because the person wants to give you money. They want to invest in you. They want to, I heard, give you keys. Somebody wants to give you keys to something, maybe to a house or a car, all right, or the keys to their place. Somebody's going to give you something. I feel like you're always going to have your hand out. You know the photos of like the goddess, and she has her hands out and she's very kind, and all you give sense from her energy is this giving energy or this receptive energy. This is going to be you, and this is how your person wants you. Like, they kind of want you to feel safe enough to have your hands out so that they can pour into you. Wow, that's really a beautiful energy. This is also your angels and your guides. They're giving you something. They want you to have your hands out. So I really feel like I'm talking to someone you may not have always felt comfortable asking for help or even receiving help, because it's one thing to ask for help, but receiving it is also a different thing. I feel like you weren't always in that position of being able to receive something. Or maybe you were afraid to receive something because people put stipulations on it, right? It comes with extra things a lot of times. But the divine is telling you, like, no, you can open your heart. You can have your palms up and your hand out, because you're going to feel safe enough to do that. Safe enough to ask for help. Safe enough to receive help. Even receive compliments. I'm getting the energy of something that's a compliment. This person or these people who are coming into your life, they're going to be a compliment to you, right? And also to receive those compliments, to allow somebody to say, oh my God, you look so handsome today, or oh my goodness, you look so beautiful, or you're amazing at this. Somebody's going to make you blush. I'm getting like blushing energy. Blushing energy. So I'm speaking to someone who's a lover and a best friend. Animals could be significant. You could have animals. They can have animals. Or you two are animal lovers. You could be doing work with animals here. Some of you, I feel like, yeah, I really get in the energy that this is a love reading, y'all. I'm just going to go with that. But I'm getting the energy that you two share the same spirit animal or the same angelic guide. You two also, your ancestors communicate with each other. There's a communication here. I've been saying this for years. There's an ordained marriage happening in the spiritual realm. Y'all ancestors and your person's ancestors are meeting up. They having lunch, honey. They popping bottles. Okay, they're drinking mimosas. They're walking along the beach together because they're putting together this union. Okay, they're putting it together. Your folks is meeting with their folks. And they figuring out the dowry and everything. They're figuring out the meeting time. Like, hold up, wait a minute. Well, we gonna need, my baby has to have a couple daughters or something. Like, y'all gonna have to bring, you gonna have to bring a couple houses and a couple cars for my baby. Like, it can't just be out here. You can't just show up. Like, nah, he gotta bring some chickens and some cows. Wait a minute, let him make CEO first before he approach her. Like, he can't just roll up. Or right, wait a minute, hold on. The beard gotta connect first. You can't just be out here. Or she gotta, you know what, like, she gotta do a couple more squats for my baby, because my baby, he like this, and I don't know. Sorry, y'all. I'm being silly. But I really feel like there's something to that. Or, you know what? They need to step up their spiritual practice, because, you know, my baby, my son, my daughter, or my great grandchild, they're a heavyweight in the spirit. They can't just be yoked to any old body. The beard got to connect first. Hold on. You can't be coming over here without that beard connected. I don't know what you think this was. Oh my goodness. But there's something here. You and or this person are very powerful in the spirit. Somebody got to get your prayers together. You got to Make sure you can whip up a killer spiritual bath. Okay. Can you fight in the spirit? Because these ordained relationships, these twin flame, soulmate, anointed, divine counterpart relationships, they do come up against a lot of spiritual warfare. There are a lot of spiritual interferences that take place to try to separate these divine counterparts. The divine and your ancestors and their ancestors want to make sure that you built that tough where you can whip up a prayer. Okay, you could pull out some scriptures or write an affirmation, or you can, pray over your partner, that you could go to war with and for your partner in the spirit. And that is very, very important, especially if you are a healer, a seer, a prophet, a prophetess, you're a priest, a priestess, whether you have been ordained or not in this physical reality, it doesn't fucking matter. Whether you've been crowned in this physical reality or not, that doesn't matter. The divine and your angels and ancestors are saying you are already crowned, you are already ordained, and we're going to bring you someone who is also that way. You are going to go deeper and higher together, and we need to make sure that you're ready for that. All right, that's coming in. Some of these angels and guides are making sure this is so. So this deck is already cleansed. We just shuffle real quick, and then we'll get it together. Hello, Campo. Welcome. Okay, let's get this going. Some of you, your person is legit a priestess or a priest, or they're a queen or a king in real life. Some of them, they have very high ranking in this physical reality and or the spiritual world. They're very, very, very powerful. They're very, very honorable. So there's some preparation that is taking place. Okay. Now, there's something about this person that you don't know. Now, these cards are landing on top of root chakra. So this person has, you or this person has their finances in order. And I'm not sure this person wants you to know straight out the gate that they have wealth, or that they come from a family of wealth, or there's something about them that makes them prestigious. They may not want you to know that. And I agree with that personally, because I'm of the mind, I don't feel anyone should just lead with their money per se. Now they're telling me, for some of you, this is, like I said, an ordained marriage or an arranged marriage that has taken place in the spiritual world. And remember what I was saying, like, someone's ancestors want to make sure that their legacy is well taken care of, especially financially. So finances, resources, bank statements, all of that stuff does have to be discussed on a level for security, right? Because this is landing on root chakra. You literally have the Four of Wands, which represents the house, but it also represents celebration, marriage, the reception ceremony after a marriage. You have that falling here with root chakra. So it does have to come up to a degree. But aside from that, when you're meeting someone in this physical realm, you don't need, it's going to look a little weird if they come to you with their bank statements, right? And their business licenses and stuff like that. It's going to be like, oh, wow, that's a bit much. But it is going to be a topic later. All right. I just want to be clear about that. Because there is some sort of, there is some sort of misdirection. It's kind of almost giving me the energy of someone who has a lot of resources and connections, but you won't know that until maybe 3, 6 months, 12 months down the line, because this person just really wants to ensure that it's real love, it's a real connection. Are we really friends? It's not that this person is trying to hide things from you per se. It's just for their protection and, to get to know each other. It's kind of giving me like an undercover prince energy or undercover princess energy or like an undercover boss CEO type of energy. All right. And the divine is basically saying, yeah, we want this to be so for now. Okay. There's another thing. Allow someone to fall in love with you for you and not just fall in love with you because of your position. Even though this person is going to become your best friend, your lover is going to be extremely proud of you and your accomplishments and your intellect and your ambition. They're going to be so proud of you and proud to have you on their arm. But take the time to develop a friendship with this person as well. Okay. So that just made me chuckle a little bit because I'm like, somebody hiding their money so that they know that you love them for them. And when you think about it, it's very sweet. It's very sweet. This person doesn't want their feelings to get hurt. They don't want a broken heart either. So we have with love, dad. See, somebody has these tarot cards clarifying with love, dad. Somebody does have a father figure, a parent, an ancestor here who is protecting them. It's funny because we had the oracle card root chakra, but here we have the Four of Pentacles, which does represent security, protection, stability, right? Financial means. The Four of Pentacles does represent that. So listen, I'm really telling you, somebody's ancestors are only going to allow a certain caliber of person next to their bloodline. They're not gonna allow anybody. It's kind of like your family doesn't want you to struggle. The days of struggle are over. The days of wondering how bills are going to be paid, that's over. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. Somebody is going to be able to support you. And if this is emotionally, they're going to be able to emotionally support you so that you can move forward with what it is you're doing. Because I feel like someone may be feeling lonely or unsupported, unappreciated. So your bloodline here is like, hold on, only this caliber of person can get next to my daughter or my son, and that's it. This is a big deal here, y'all, for somebody, because I literally see this dad with love, dad. Somebody is there. Listen, okay, let me just stop stuttering and say what it is. Somebody is not going to allow you to date their daughter or their son if you don't have yourself in order. And that's just period. I don't, there's nothing else to be said. And it's funny because in other cultures, in certain African cultures, certain Indian cultures, right, there is the dowry, but there is also the evaluation of a potential spouse. Like I said, it's like, yeah, your family would request that your potential spouse bring their bank statements. Yes, yeah, absolutely. That, yeah, it's a real thing, or their business licenses, or their references, personal, professional references. That's a thing, and I feel in this society we don't really do that. We haven't adopted that because of certain things. But there is a benefit to that, because imagine you have a child and you're just going to allow them to marry any old body. You don't know who this person is. You don't know who their family is. You don't know their bloodline. You haven't evaluated their finances. You're just going to send them to a new country. What if their family is poor? And that's not to look down on them, but that's, what if something happens? Can you take care of my daughter? Can you take care of my son? Like, you can't cook either. Like, how are you gonna feed my son? How are you gonna feed my daughter? Like, you don't know finances. You don't have an education. You don't write. You don't read. You don't do art. You don't do, like, what do you mean? In this society, you have, well, you should marry someone for love. Should you marry somebody just for love, though? Because can your children eat love? Can love pay for your child's education? I'm just asking. And maybe these are radical views here, but in other countries, people are like, yeah, I would never, I would never do that. Like, your dad, your uncles, and your brothers and your male cousins, they're not gonna vet out your spouse. Other countries are like, I don't understand that. So you just don't care about your child, is what you're saying. Like, you just don't give a fuck about them at all. You don't care about who they're with. You just sending them to the wolves, and anything could happen to them. So that's showing up in this reading, though, is why I'm saying this. It's here because somebody's, like I said, somebody's bloodline ain't gonna let them. They're not gonna let you marry this person unless you have your stuff in order, and that's just it. That's just it. And it doesn't matter if their son or daughter is wealthy in their own right. They're still not going to let you marry this person unless they can see that you're able to take care of them, or you're able to love them properly, or you know what I mean? So that's here. And it's serious because literally I see this dad halting everything. They're not going to have it. I'm entitled to your blessing. There's the Ace of Cups and the Empress here. Listen, somebody, I don't know what this is for you, but what I'm really picking up on is you're going to be loved so thoroughly, it's not going to make any sense to you. And that's also why the divine wants to prepare you for this. Because it's not just financially, it's not just stability and security. It's real ass love. It's crazy, beautiful, passionate friendship. It's all the things. It's all the things. And that is why your ancestors and your guides are making sure things are set up properly for you, because they're like, listen, this is your true love. And we want you to be ready. And we're not allowing anybody else to come into your field right now. Like, we're not. So if you thought, what do y'all call that? A sneaky link? I hated that as soon as I heard it. Stop saying that. It's gross. It creeps me out. But your friends with benefits and all of them people, them folks, yeah, they gotta go. They gotta go. Some of these angels and ancestors are gonna be blocking this. They're gonna be blocking the people who want to play with you, or the people who just want certain things from you. They're saying that that's not the season for this. This is the season of you being the empress or the emperor, of you being the husband, you being the wife, you being the business partner, the best friend to your spouse. That's the season that you're moving in. So they're dead ass blocking everything. If you stopped talking to somebody or you stop dealing with somebody, don't take it personally. It's because your angels and guides and the Most High don't want you dealing with that person, because they're going to bring in somebody else. So take that, cut off who you need to cut off. All right. Send them on their way with love, because you have something else coming in for you, and it's going to be very worth it. All right. And somebody who has to show you their bank statements and their financial accounts, they're not going to be dealing with you having no sneaky link. They going to be like, girl, you bugging. They be like, sir, if you don't get your weird self out of here, I'm not dealing with you. And you got all that stuff going on, and I can feel it in your energy. Because like I said, somebody out here, you're a healer, you're a priest or a priestess. You already know this person got people on the side, and you're not dealing with that. So clean that up now, okay? What did I say? Underneath, earth angels are protecting you. The cards clarifying that is the devil and the page of cups. You see what I'm saying? The divine isn't going to let anybody come into your life that is just wanting to hook up with you, that is just wanting your body, that is also just wanting your money, right? Just wanting your connections. The divine is blocking that. The only people that can move forward in your life with you are those who really care about you, those who love you, those who are supposed to walk this journey with you, right? So, damn, they confirmed that really quick. It's not going to be no play love. Somebody is literally in here to love you. You have the King of Wands here. This ain't no play love. This is somebody who's like, and then you got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Hierophant, Three of Cups, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So this is something, like I said, that is ordained. It's a bossy energy. It's a powerful energy. It's something that's going to take you very far. So some of you could be traveling a lot. It's also going to take you far, as well as far as like your finances, your business. You and or this person could have their own business, or they're a leader in their field. Definitely a spiritual leader too, with this Hierophant and this Three of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. This is also giving me, again, a wedding reception with this Hierophant and Three of Cups. It's like, oh yeah, we just got married. We're going to the wedding reception. And that Four of Wands that we saw before. But this is something that's ordained in somebody's life. You're meant to have this. It's coming in at the perfect timing. I could very well be speaking to somebody who is a pastor, a minister, a prophet. They have a community that they run. They could have a nonprofit, which actually, if you're a pastor of a church, yes, that is a nonprofit. So somebody could also do missionary work, community service work, humanitarian things. There's, I'm getting like galas, community outreach programs, and traveling, things like that. Self-sustainability. Somebody can be in that field. Someone could be in the health and wellness field. A lot of things like that. You two are going to be friends, though. You're either going to meet that way, or you're going to create or work on something that has to do with that. And you're going to be very close. I'm getting a lot of laughs, a lot of fun, dancing, but also serious work, because somebody here, they're the Hierophant. They take divine information, they give it to the world. They have a community of people who look up to them or who they provide for. Okay. Oh. Interesting. This is definitely soul tribe, someone that you're meant to work with. Someone that, look, I told you they were a boss. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor. So you literally have the Emperor and the Empress here on the same board. Okay. The thing about this is, y'all, somebody doesn't want you to know somebody doesn't really want you to know. It's like, oh, I want to say who they are, but it's like, I think you're just going to find out more about this person as you get to know them. I feel like you're going to meet someone, you're going to get along with them, but then you're going to realize, whoa, this is my person. Or, oh my goodness, we're meant to build this thing together. Or something's going to shock you here that is not readily knowledgeable to you. Okay? I feel like the divine is keeping a secret from you, which is interesting because that's what I got before. And maybe I should just stop talking about it. I think you're just going to find out. And when you find out, you're going to like this. All right? But the energy also that I'm picking up on is, like I said, this is your ordained person. You are going to have like an ex or a lover that is not going to be pleased with you moving on. This could be you or your person. This could be an ex-husband or ex-wife, or someone that they used to deal with, right? Friends with benefits. Yeah, and I just randomly open the deck and I see the Five of Wands. There's going to be some competition here for you and or your person. One of y'all is a hot item in these streets. One of y'all is, I heard an eligible bachelor. Someone is very sought after, and it's because of how they look, it's because of their intellect, their position. They're a hot item. All right, so let's get my other deck and let's just look at the Lovers card. You have the Lovers clarifying the Lovers. At the bottom of the deck is the Coffin with high honor, main female, message of concern, despair, and the gift, change, great fortune, poverty. Listen, somebody is going to choose you. Y'all are going to choose each other. How you have the Lovers card clarifying the Lovers. Somebody going to choose you. And they're going to cut out this other person. I'm not making it up. You literally have the Coffin here. Then you have high honor and main female. Somebody is going to get chose. And somebody's going to be cut out. Y'all both could be doing this at the same time. And y'all are going to move forward with each other. Somebody, you're going to tell this person, look, I can't be with you. Message of concern and despair. I can't be with you. And you're going to go off with the person that the Most High has ordained for you. Gift, change, and great fortune. You have the poverty card here, like I said, right next to bad health. So somebody is going to be very upset because they don't have access to someone's money, someone's resources, that they're in a romantic relationship with. Or someone, this could literally be someone waiting for you to come into some sort of abundance, and they think that you're going to marry them, or that you're going to be with them. But this person is not. This person has another, has a true love that's waiting for them, that they're meant to share their wealth with. Oh my God, I literally opened up the deck and it says sudden wealth. Y'all, that's crazy. It literally has sudden wealth, mature man, and unexpected income. Y'all, sudden wealth is the number 11 card. So that could be significant to you, the number 11. Wow, sudden wealth as soon as I said that. Listen, I'm putting this deck down because look. Let's get an Archangel Michael card. This is coming in. And some of these ancestors are with the shits. They're like, yep, you gonna be with this person. Prayer will help this situation. Honor and trust your feelings and a favorable outcome. Those are the Archangel Michael cards. Okay. Somebody has been praying for you, or you have been praying for someone. I feel like y'all have been praying for each other. There's a lot of telepathic communication taking place here. You and or this person, but I'm feeling like both of you are spiritually gifted. You are connected to the divine 110%, and you're going to bless each other. It's like one of you is a dreamer, the other is a seer. One of you is a psychic and the other one is a minister or something. Okay, one of you is a humanitarian, you like to do good things, and the other one has a whole lot of money to help you do good things. It's something that's going to complement. Again, I keep getting the word complement each other. But again, prayer will help this situation, honor and trust your feelings, and a favorable outcome. Let's read that one. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to the situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. Wow. So that is the message, my love. This was a good one. I love the love messages. Y'all know I'm a Libra. Venus rules Libra, so I'm very much so into love and romance and want y'all to have beautiful, happy, loving relationships, okay? So that is the message for today. I hope it resonated with you. I hope it served as confirmation. Make sure you put a like on the video. If you want to book a session with me to see if this is your situation, go to TiaraSharde.com and tap into our temple, embodyingthegoddess.com. All of that is linked below. And this is also early enrollment for Embodying the Goddess Within. So if you would like to join us, make sure you do. Y'all know I come with the early enrollment perks. We have payment plans. We have all of that going on for you, okay? So I will see you on the next message. Peace and love.